Rolling thunder, cracking lightning. You move with the force of a hurricane through your enemies. Each lightning-charged round rending your foes limb from limb. They rest quiet now, on fields afar, for this is no ending, but simply the eye of the storm. Hey, what's up, Guardians? TBL here, and we're back on another wonderful Xursday morning. And it's finally dawned on me that when I say that, I sort of sound like the Destiny radio DJ. So hey, Bungie, if you're looking for a radio DJ for the tower, you got your boy right here. But alright, it is Xursday once again, and judging from that intro clip, it's gonna be a good one. As usual, we will be covering the inventory of the Agent of the Nine in full. Starting off, of course, with where you can find Xur this week. Alright, let's dive on in. Now, this week, you can find Xur in Tower North, located directly across from the speakers area. It'll be right in front of the black gate that we all wish we could go through. Triumphantly march your way to the big man, and let's see what he's got for us this week. Now, at first glance here, Xur has got a fantastic inventory, one of the best he's ever had. Seriously, I hope you guys have been saving up your strange coins. But, as per the usual, we will be covering everything that he's got in his inventory this time, starting off with the weapons and armor that he's got for sale this week. And starting us off here for Titans, Xur is once again offering the exotic Titan gauntlets, the Ruin Wings. He was just selling these not too long ago, and they are still fantastic. This exotic piece of course allows heavy ammo to drop more often, and pretty much gives you more heavy ammo in each drop. It's kind of like a built-in surplus ability. It is a lifesaver in most PvE content. It's also got an alright stat roll of 102. Could be a little bit higher, but that's definitely nowhere near the minimum. So if you're a Titan and you don't have the wings, definitely get them. But alright, next up for hunters, we have the ATS/8 Arachnid, an exotic hunter helm piece. This thing allows your golden gun to zoom in for additional accuracy when you aim down your sights. Now, reportedly, some of the perks on here are broken. I personally can't say for sure because I've never actually used it. I have one, but I've never bothered to level it up. So be aware of that. However, it does have a really great split stat roll of 61 and 68. Those are both really close to the maximum. But finally, we have the Obsidian Mind exotic helmet piece for Warlocks. This thing is a monster. Warlock Master Race, by the way. But this exotic helmet piece allows your Nova Bomb kills to build into your next Nova Bomb. If you get 7 or 8 enemy kills with this, it's pretty much going to grant you an additional Nova Bomb. It's essentially supers building into supers. It's an amazing feeling when you finally get one. Now additionally, this helm is also rocking a split stat roll, and both of the stats on it are fantastic. We've got a 70 and 58 stat split. That's very close to the max, and I can definitely recommend that you Space Magicians pick this helmet piece up. Alright, next up, we have the weapon that Xur's got for sale this week, and oh man, is it a big one. I know a lot of you Guardians are excited about this, but Xur is finally selling the Thunderlord Exotic Machine Gun, baby. And it is about time. Now, this exotic machine gun is a massive powerhouse of glory with a great fire rate and a great mag size. It's a fantastic weapon for both PvP and PvE. I've actually got an entire review video for this weapon up on the channel, where I go over each and every perk and stat in depth. Check it out if you'd like. There will be a link to it in the description box below and an annotation link to that video right here. There are a lot of Guardians out there who've really been wanting the Thunderlord, and I can guarantee you guys, you're gonna love it. But alright, next up, Xur is of course selling exotic shards and an exotic helmet piece engram, which can be purchased and redeemed at the Cryptarch for a chance at any exotic helmet piece in the game. Good luck with your rolls, Guardians. But alright, now let's move on to the weapons and armor that Xur has available for upgrade this week. And as usual, we will be covering the armors first. So starting us off, looks like Xur is offering upgrades for the Mask of the Third Man exotic hunter helm piece. It's rocking a really good stat roll of 127 in intellect, so if you guys need an upgrade for that, now might be a good time. It's actually only 1 point away from the current working max of 128, so you guys might definitely want to pick that up. Next up, Xur is offering upgrades for the Lucky Raspberry exotic chest piece. And again, this thing has a fantastic intellect stat roll of 168. That's only 2 points away from the current max for chest pieces. Seriously, if you guys have an old version of the Lucky Raspberry or you just want to roll at better stats, now might be the time. Next up for Titans, Xur is offering upgrades for an insurmountable Skullfort exotic Titan helm piece. Got another great stat roll of 117 discipline on this one. It's only about 11 points away from the max of 128. And that is followed up by the Titan variant of the Crest of Alpha Lupi, with a mid-range stat roll of about 146. Not bad, but it could be a lot higher. Alright, finally for Warlocks, Xur is offering upgrades for the Skull of Dire Amkar with a terrible stat roll of 92 intellect. I would avoid this one. And finally, the Apotheosis Veil, rocking 113 discipline. That's a pretty decent roll. But alright, that's pretty much it for the exotic armor section. Let's check out the weapons now. And starting us off this week is once again the Bad Juju Exotic Bounty Pulse Rifle. Now this is of course a weapon you can obtain from the exotic bounty, Tolund's Legacy. And with all the patches and buffs that have got into it, it's a really great weapon now. That is followed up by the exotic hand cannon, the Thorn, which can of course be obtained from the exotic bounty, A Light in the Dark. It's very difficult but well worth the rewards. Next up, we've got the Plan C Exotic Fusion Rifle, and that is followed up by the Mighty Icebreaker Exotic Sniper Rifle. Now lastly, in some double rocket launcher hype, Xur is offering upgrades for the Yallarhorn and the Truth, which are in order essentially the best PvE weapon and the best PvP heavy weapon, at least in my opinion. Both of these rocket launchers are absolutely fantastic at what they do, and hopefully each and every one of you Guardians either has one or gets one soon. But alright, that's pretty much it for weapon and armor upgrades this week. Let's check out the strange Curios that Xur has for sale. And of course, starting us off here are weapon telemetries, which when purchased and redeemed will increase the amount of EXP you get for a specified weapon type. These are usually perfect for leveling up that shiny new exotic. But this week, Xur is offering pulse rifle telemetries, fusion rifle telemetries, and finally, rocket launcher telemetries. So unfortunately, no machine gun telemetries to go along with that nice shiny new Thunderlord. But hopefully you've got a few of those saved up. Anyways, you can buy a stack of these 5 for 1 strange coin. Always a good deal. Now next up we have the Sparrow upgrade drives, which when purchased and applied to your Sparrow will transform it from a rare into a legendary. And this week, Xur is offering the Emerald Coil and the Plasma drive. Nothing too special there. But finally, Xur is of course offering Heavy Ammo Synth 5 for 1 strange coin. You guys know what to do. But alright, there we go. That's pretty much it for Xur's inventory this week. Now like I said before, he has a lot of really great stuff. The Ruin Wings and the Obsidian Mine in particular are 2 fantastic pieces of armor that pretty much every Warlock and every Titan should have. They've also got decent stat rolls on them, so there's that. Xur's also offering a lot of really good upgrades this week. More than a few of those pieces of armor were right next to the max stat roll that you can get. So if you're looking for a better stat roll on Lucky Raspberry or Mask of the Third Man, you might want to check that out. And finally, of course, Xur has finally sold the Thunderlord Exotic Machine Gun. Oh man, I know more than a few of you Guardians are super duper hyped about that. It is a fantastic weapon. I've got several of them now, but I absolutely love it. And again, I do have a full exotic weapon review video out for the Thunderlord that you guys can check out if you'd like to see a bit more in-depth detail on what my opinions are on that weapon. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But alright, that's pretty much it for this week's Xursday video, guys. Hopefully the Agent of the Nine brought something that you wanted or needed. I know a lot of you guys out there are hyped about Thunderlord. Let me know what you got in the comment section below. And as a quick heads up, today is of course Friday, so we will be holding our weekly Heroic Strike live stream later tonight. Hope to see you guys there. But alright, if you like what you saw here, do feel free to check out my channel where you can find a ton more Destiny videos coming out soon. Anyways, it's it for me now, guys. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.